welcome back. We're talking about some passion for fashion. We're talking about personal styling. We're talking about wearing what makes you happy. And today what makes me happy is my jacket collection. I'm gonna share it with you. I've done some of these videos in the past. I've cleaned out my pants collection and I've cleaned out my dress collection. I fear today we won't really be cleaning out my jacket collection because I am not getting rid of any of my jackets. Well, I don't know, never say never. I have, it looks like 11 different categories. We're gonna go through them category by category. We're gonna talk about the jackets, where I got them from. Are they secondhand? Did I thrift them? Are they hand-me-downs? What do I like about them? Category number one is fur coats, but not real fur coats because that'd be cruel. Yeah, that's right. These aren't real. They're faux fur coats. Starting off real strong with coat number one. I don't know. This could be the beginning of me saying that this is my favorite jacket over and over and over again 60 times till we get the end of my jacket collection. But I do really like this jacket. I thrifted this jacket from Arizona of all places. You've probably seen it before because I do like to style it. My favorite place to wear my fur coat is to shows that I go to at Red Rocks when it's cold outside. For obvious reasons, it keeps you warm. But I do also try to wear this coat just out and about, you know, to occasions, because why not? Don't save the clothes, wear the clothes. But I need you to solve a predicament for me, okay? I look at this jacket and I think fancy. I think suave. Definitely fancy girl. But when my husband looks at this jacket, he sees party girl. Which one is it? Is this a fancy jacket or is this a party girl jacket? Jacket number two is another fur coat, obviously, because we're in the fur coat category. I like this jacket because unlike the white faux fur coat, this black fur coat is the softest thing that I have ever touched in my entire life. I also thrifted this one as well. This fur coat also causes some discourse in my marriage because my husband thinks it looks like a compiled pile of passed on squirrels. That's what he thinks the trim looks like. You know what? I guess I can't disagree, but I like it. Is that supposed to be an insult? From a distance, at a glance, it kind of looks like camouflage, but it's not camouflage. It's a jean pattern on the entire jacket. It's just different kinds of jeans, jean flies, jean buttons, jean pockets, jeans. This jacket, I think, was it Gigi Hadid was spotted wearing, and I got this one off Facebook Marketplace. The first two fur coats were good prices, $25 to $30 for both of them, which isn't bad for a faux fur coat secondhand. This one, however, wasn't a deal. I shelled out money for this one. I think it was $100 on Facebook Marketplace. Category number one is fur jackets. Category number two is similar to fur jackets. Can you guess what it is? If you guessed suede jackets, then you would be correct. The first jacket in this category is actually going to be up on my Depop, and it's this beautiful cognac Marlboro suede jacket. This one's origin story starts in Arizona as well. I personally thrifted my white fur coat, but my friend thrifted this suede jacket because she thought she was gonna keep it, and now she is not, and now I'm gonna sell it on Depop for her. It's a pretty cool jacket. I would keep it, except for I hesitate to say I already own one like it. My husband already owns one like it. You actually won't see it in this collection because it's not my jacket, but I do steal it quite a bit, and I already own one similar to this one, so that's why I'm not keeping it. The second jacket in the suede jacket category is probably one of my favorite jackets. There I am saying it again, but I think I actually mean it because this one's super easy to style. The suede is soft It's also flexible. I'm not sure what this means. If anybody knows, maybe you can tell me. But some suede coats are too stiff, too tight, which yes, could be the size, but I also think a good suede jacket is not only the right size, but also has the right kind of stretch to it. And this suede jacket just fits me perfectly. I like the tailored look on this jacket. Also because a lot of my jackets and a lot of my clothes in general are oversized because that's what I prefer. This one being a little bit more tailored and tight is something that is fun to play with in my wardrobe. And I did thrift this jacket. The next suede coat I also thrifted. It's vintage wet seal, or at least I think that it's vintage. This is real suede. The last jacket is also real suede. So this is thrifted, it is wet seal. The third category in my jacket collection is water resistant or water repellent or waterproof jackets. The first jacket that we have in this category is this beautiful, I think 90s vintage jacket from the brand Equinox. I think that this jacket is 100% Gore-Tex, so it should be waterproof, but because of the age, it might only be water repellent at this point. I will say that I've worn this jacket in weather and it has held up. It's done what it's supposed to do. It kept me warm and dry. It also is really good in windy conditions as well because it does a really good job of blocking the wind, like a solid barrier for blocking the wind. So far, if I remember correctly, all of the jackets have been secondhand, whether it's a Facebook Marketplace find or thrifted or from a friend. This jacket is one of the first, but not the last, of the jackets that I did purchase brand new, because when we went to Iceland, I was a little naive when it came to what kind of clothing I would need to stay dry. And you know what? It's actually a pretty good idea to buy performance gear in the location where you're going to be using the gear because it has been worn in that location, developed in that location, and produced in that location as well. So I did buy this jacket brand spanking new in Iceland. If you've been here on this channel for a bit, you have heard me say this before. 80% of my wardrobe is thrifted, and that's not by accident, that's intentional, that's by design. And one of the times I do allow myself to buy brand new clothes is when I'm traveling, or if it has a very specific purpose. And in this case, it was both. This jacket had a very specific needed purpose, and also I was traveling. So it's just a raincoat. Well, not just a raincoat, it's a very warm raincoat. That was a short category, but don't be fooled, my next category is pretty big and it's puffer coats. I'm a Colorado gal and we like our puffer coats. Coming in hot in spot number 1 is this beautiful green chartreuse moss colored Patagonia nano puffer. Oh, dude, wrap me in a blanket and call it good, because that's what it feels like wearing this jacket on my body. This one was purchased brand new as a gift from my husband for Christmas. My childhood blankie is a very similar color, so I lovingly call this color blankie yellow. I have a list of some of my best thrift finds. For me, my best thrift finds can consist of something that simply makes me really happy. But another thing that can go on that list is something that used to be very expensive and then I got like a really good deal on it. And I thrifted this purple Patagonia puffer for $14 at the thrift store. Can you believe it? Need I say more? It's gorgeous. Now we're getting into the hand-me-downs category, which I also would categorize as the second-hand category, but hand-me-downs are even more special because you usually, probably always, get them for free from your siblings. So shout out to my sister who moved to Hawaii and gave me her puffer jacket collection for safekeeping, but also for wearing. So I'm gonna include them all in this video because there's quite a few of them. This jacket is a turquoise marmot puffer jacket from my sister. This jacket was very unique to me when I found it at the thrift store because it's a puffer coat, but it's not a full-length puffer coat and it's not a waist-length puffer coat, but it's like a midi puffer coat. It goes about down to my knees, and the color as well, it's just a khaki, which you see a lot in obviously khaki pants, but I've never seen a puffer coat in the color khaki. It also has a hood, which is about, I don't know, about 50% of the time, puffer jackets will have hoods. So when you do find one with a hood, it's pretty special. I believe brand new, this jacket was actually from Walmart. I wore it for a whole season and it performed really well. I was super surprised with the quality of this jacket. We've got another hand-me-down marmot jacket from my sister. This one does have a hood, and I know that puffer jackets have different amounts of fill. So like my Patagonia puffer jackets, both the purple one and the blanky yellow one, were like a low fill, but this puffer jacket is huge. I feel like one of my cats, when they get all poofed up, that's me in this puffer jacket. It's super warm and I really like it. Very practical. This puffer jacket is pretty cool because a lot of my puffer jackets are solid colors, but this one is a hand-me-down from my sister and it has a beautiful pattern. It's from the brand Stio, I believe. This brand is produced in Jackson Hole, which is where my sister lived prior to moving to Hawaii. It's a pretty cool jacket to have in my collection. I never wear it, and I think that I should more often, not only because of the pattern, but because I think it really goes good with the color of my hair. And it's got an interesting cut. If you look at the jacket, a lot of puffer jackets are performance gear, which makes sense because they are there to perform to keep you warm. But this one is there to perform to keep you warm, but also it looks a bit more professional, kind of like a dress shirt with the placement and the cut of the pockets and the buttons up the front. Don't you think? And those are the puffer coats. Which was your fave? I can say my fave is probably the Patagonia one. We're almost halfway through the jacket categories. We're sliding right into fleeces. Very similar to the puffer coat category because they're very practical, and I think you're gonna catch every single Coloradoan with a fleece collection. Fleece number one is my Bigfoot Kavu fleece. It has Bigfoot characters on it, little ponds and rivers and fishes as well as pine trees. This is a really cool fleece. I purchased it brand new. I also purchased this Patagonia fleece brand new, and it's been sitting in my closet for years. Years, dude. Remember in the beginning when I said that I was just gonna show you my jacket collection because I didn't want to get rid of any of my jackets? I think we'll probably let this one go and put it up on the old Depop. I purchased it brand new. I don't remember how much I purchased it for, but it was on sale. I remember that, and I remember thinking that I wanted a size large or a size medium, but all they had was a size small, and I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't, I think, because I shouldn't have bought it. It simply wasn't the right size for my wants and needs. This fleece I got from my friend in Arizona. It is a Columbia fleece. This one's kind of unique in my opinion because I think a lot of the fleeces that I see are regular waist length fleeces, but this one's a little bit longer. It's more like a tunic than it is a fleece, but it is also from Columbia, so it's also performance gear. It's also a fleece. This thrift find is up there with my purple Patagonia puffer because it is the Melanzana, and I always forget if it's lo-fi or high-low hoodie. And these hoodies go secondhand for about $200. I don't know the original price because I've actually never been to the Melanzana store in Leadville, Colorado, but something special about the Melanzana store in Colorado is that you cannot purchase their fleeces online, and you can only purchase them in that specific store in Leadville, Colorado by driving your happy butt over there, going to the store and purchasing one. Not only that, but you have to make an appointment to do so. So they're kind of sought after in Colorado, almost, dare I say, a status symbol. And I thrifted this one for $25. I think it was at a Buffalo Exchange in Denver, Colorado. I don't think that they knew what they had because Buffalo Exchange is known, it's their shtick, to price things according to brands. And I think that they had no clue. They had no clue. Speaking of secondhand Melanzana pieces, the last one was a good deal. This one, not so much, because I got it off Facebook Marketplace, I think for $100. And it's this beautiful kind of aspen tree yellow micro grid fleece. Same thing as the last fleece, beautiful, love it, like it, yada, yada, yada. But it's also a really good piece to layer, to stay warm, and to be practical. Both the last Melanzana hoodie and this one have really cool hoods. I like the way they frame my face in almost like a square way. I think it's super unique and very practical as well. How many more fleeces can a girl have? This might be the last fleece. This fleece is unique because the last couple of fleeces that we went through were very practical performance gear type fleeces. We're talking Kavu, we're talking Melanzana, we're talking Columbia. These are all pretty large name outdoor brands besides Melanzana. But this one, who even knows what brand this is? I don't. You can see why it's in my collection. It's this beautiful gray jacket that my friend from Arizona got for me. Secondhand, fleece, and cats. It doesn't get much more simpler than that. I love a good cat piece. You may have been wishing that that was the end of the fleece category, but it's not. We've got more fleeces. These fleeces are ones that I don't wear as often, and I foresee maybe getting rid of some of them. We have this cool zip-up jacket that I purchased brand new over 10 years ago. I don't really wear it anymore, but I am gonna keep it because if I'm doing projects in the garage that are dirty or that require paint, then I do wear this fleece. It's kind of my work fleece. This fleece I also purchased brand new, but pretty recently in terms of years. It was probably about 3 years ago, and I don't know why I bought this thing. I got. You get got? You ever get? You ever got get? Do you ever get got at the store? Because I sure do. I am gonna pass this one on. It needs to go. And I'm okay getting rid of that fleece because I have this fleece. It is a marmot fleece, and man, this fleece is of its time. The shape, the colorway. This jacket, because I purchased it brand new, I'm gonna keep it, but I'm going to archive it for a... Category number 6 is quilted or blanket coats or jackets. This means, well, you know what? You can just see what it means. Jacket number 1 is this beautiful handmade. The woman who made this made the quilt first and then made a jacket out of the quilt. And I got this puppy from the Goodwill bins for like $2. Get out of here. Shame on you, but also thank you. If you sent this to Goodwill, if you gave this away, what the heck were you thinking? This jacket is also a quilted jacket. I thrifted this one, also in Arizona. I think we're noticing a trend here. You can find a lot of good secondhand jackets in Arizona because I think people move to Arizona and they're like, I don't need this anymore, and they give it to Goodwill. And then your Colorado gal swoops in and says, I'll take it. This jacket's cool because it's reversible. This jacket is more of a shacket, but I included it in the quilted or blanket category because it looks like a quilt, does it not? I haven't gotten a ton of wear out of this piece, but I know that its time to shine is kind of like marinating in the works up there because this piece is so funky, it's so fun, very unique, and you just wait. I'll have to style this jacket. Maybe later in a video of styling pieces that I don't wear often. So, quilted or blanket jackets. We looked at the quilted jackets, but what about the blanket jackets? This jacket I got as a hand-me-down, we'll say, from a really good friend, and it looks and feels like you're wearing a blanket. I like the beautiful kind of watercolor-esque pattern on it. I like the shape of the jacket too. It's kind of a cool concept to have a puffer jacket that has a tie waist, because puffer jackets are pretty much known for being puffer, and it's kind of cool to have something to accentuate the waist. If that's something that you're into doing, then this piece might be for you. Oh, dude, this jacket, what are these jackets called? If you know, will you please tell me in the comments below? Because I see these jackets quite often and I'm sure that they have to have a name, but I don't know what it is. This jacket is also reversible, but for obvious reasons, I only wear it on the side with the pattern because it's bears. I wore this jacket to the music festival that I went to in Buena Vista, Colorado. Pretty Lights, if you know, you know. And it performed so well and it was very warm. I thrifted this also in Arizona. Randomly in the middle here, you think I would save this for the very end, I have the other types of jackets category. And I think all of these jackets in their own right could have their own categories. It's just that I personally don't have enough of these specific types of jackets to have a whole category for them. This jacket is a very cool kind of 90s inspired performance jacket. Think strenuous hike, think running jacket. That's kind of the vibe that this gives me. I got this one secondhand as a hand-me-down from my sister. I don't wear it often, but because I got it from my sister, I am gonna keep it. What do we got? Not a lot. What do we got? Oh, this vintage Pendleton piece is gorgeous. I think though that I probably got at the secondhand store that I picked this up from. I like this piece, but it's not something that I often wear. And what is that, you might ask, is blazers. Not just the specific Pendleton jacket in general, but blazers in general. I don't really wear them, but I'm gonna keep it because it is fun to style a vintage piece like this one every once in a while. But I'm wondering, is it sacrilegious to remove the shoulder pads? This jacket was my sister's jacket, so a hand-me-down, and it's a beautiful purple Carhartt. This jacket has been sitting in my closet for about a year, and this year, all of a sudden, I cannot stop styling it. This is one of my favorite jackets. It's this beautiful Icelandic kind of felt wool coat with Western influences in the patterns on the sleeves and the back. I love it. It really sings to my boho soul. This jacket I got brand new as a Christmas gift from my husband, and it's a Pendleton jacket. This one's kind of cool because I don't think that they make this cut and color combo of the Pendleton jacket anymore. So I'm definitely gonna work on making this piece vintage in my closet, and later on down the road, I picture somebody in my life who's gonna be like, what the heck is this doing in your wardrobe? How has it been here for so long? How come I've never seen it? And I'll be like, yeah, it's pretty cool, you want it? But that's gonna be in like 30 years when I'm done with it. Moving on to the next category, we have shackets. Remember how I said that I don't like to wear blazers a lot? It is true, but I broke the rule for this linen blend blazer. I like the thought of wearing it with my linen pants. I got it secondhand. It was like, I think like $3. I think it was on sale if I remember correctly. And I'm gonna wear it in the summer with like a flowy maybe linen top underneath it, the linen blazer and the linen pants. I'm thinking rich girl at a resort is kind of like the vibe this jacket gives. So I'm excited to style it in the summer. Oh, this jacket, I have another really important question for the people. What is the name of this pattern? If nobody comments the name of this pattern in the comments, then I'm going to be forced to Google it, which I'm surprised I haven't done yet, but I thrifted this jacket. This jacket I also thrifted. I tend to gravitate towards certain brands at the thrift store, such as Ecos and Coldwater Creek, and I love their jackets. This is kind of a beautiful, almost metallic purple jacket with roses on it. This jacket, is this even considered a jacket? I don't know, but I put it in this category because where else would I put it? I thrifted this. It is actually a matching set. It has shorts with it, and it is a full blown, probably I'd say like late 80s, early 90s, like short sleeve, big shouldered shorts, business suit, question mark. You can see why I thrifted it. It has a beautiful pattern. I'm just never gonna wear it. I am gonna keep it though because I hope to give it away to somebody someday. This Chico's shacket is one of my favorite colors, you know, green, yellow, chartreuse, everything in between. But because I have so many other cool shackets, I never reach for this one. So I'm gonna get rid of it. But I did thrift it. This piece was thrifted from my friend in Arizona and is a beautiful mirrored, that's right, it has little miniature round mirrors on it, velvet kind of boho jacket, and it's like a deep mauve purple color. I like it. I thrifted this shacket from the brand, I think Ecote? Yeah, Ecote, which is kind of fun. It's like E-Coat. It's a duster. Secondhand, originally I think from Free People or maybe Urban Outfitters. It's cool because it has a pattern on it, but the pattern and also the material, which is velvet, make it look metallic. The next category is leather jackets. You can see I didn't put these in any specific order because I probably should have put it next to fur coats and suede jackets. But alas, here we are. Got this jacket that I purchased from the secondhand store for $13.99. It kind of had a funky smell when I first got it, which really wigged me out. I wish I would have noticed that before purchasing it. It doesn't smell weird anymore, but I don't think that this cut of jacket is something that I'm interested in styling or that I see myself styling in the future. I'm gonna pass this one on. This leather jacket is a hand-me-down from my sister. It's from the brand Levi's. It drew me in because it has a really beautiful interior, but I'm gonna tell you this, and I need you to understand me, okay? Do not buy a jacket because of the inner lining, okay? Now, if you love the jacket and everything about the jacket, by all means, get it. But if you're only liking a jacket because of the inner lining, then don't get it. It's an inner lining, okay? I used to covet this jacket because it was my sister's, and then she eventually gave it to me, and I never wear this jacket. I think I'm gonna archive it. This jacket I purchased brand new, gosh, again, probably like 10 years ago when I was in college, and it is a faux leather jacket, actually. The first couple of leather jackets were real leather. This one is faux, and it's originally from Target. In a lot of my other clean out videos stated, especially the pants one, that I do not like Target items, but something special about this one. I like the way it fits. I like to wear a hoodie under it so that the little hood can poke out. I think it's a pretty badass jacket. And then we have jean jackets. Obviously, you have to have a category for jean jackets. I very recently got this jacket and I could not pass this up at the thrift store. On the back it says looking good, feeling good. And I recently styled it in kind of like a 70s inspired look with my Adidas shoes. I'll just show you. And it is just the funnest jacket. Something about wearing a jacket that says looking good is a little weird to me, because am I insinuating that I'm looking good? I don't know, maybe I am, but I mostly really like the graphic on the back and the feeling good. I don't know, you know, who are we kidding? I like everything about it. I should just let my true light shine and not hide it from you. I am looking good. I am feeling good. I like not only the back of this jacket, which by the way is somebody else's thrift flip that ended up at the store. What? So cool. And I also really like the cut of the jean jacket as well. It seems like an untraditional cut for a jean jacket. And when I styled this jacket, somebody commented on my video and said that it's also unique to see a zipper on a jean jacket. And I was like, you know what? My brain did not conceptualize it, but that is also another reason that I really like this jean jacket. It has a zipper. Like the Target black leather jacket, I have the Target jean jacket. It's just a regular jean jacket, tried and true. I like this one specifically though, because a lot of the jean jackets that have a similar style to this one are really stiff. And this one's really soft, not only in texture, but in structure as well. This jean jacket I got secondhand from a thrift store. It's a pretty cool jacket specifically because of the leather collar. I like to store a lot of my pins on it too, so it's kind of fun. And the last, but certainly not least category is long jackets. This one's a fun category. I went ahead and started off kind of strong with this kimono. I believe it is silk velvet. Got it from the bins. Again, the Goodwill bins go by weight, so this was probably not even $2. It was probably more like $1. And it's just a gorgeous electric blue rust velvet kimono duster piece. This jacket I purchased brand new from the company Just Fab. Gosh, again, over 10 years ago. I do not frequent companies like this anymore where you have to pay a subscription fee every month and that subscription fee goes towards the purchase of something that you may or may not want to purchase. Not only do I not physically subscribe to that kind of model, but I just simply don't subscribe to that kind of model. If you have a good reason for subscribing to that kind of model, go ahead and comment below. I'm open to hearing options about that kind of business, but I just don't really like it. Probably because I prefer to thrift most of my clothes nowadays, and that would be getting new clothes. I don't know. I think that I'm gonna pass this jacket on. I'm either gonna pass it on or I'm gonna archive it, but I'll tell you why in a minute. I believe that this piece is a full-length knockoff Christian Dior jacket. Please, if you know anything about this label or this jacket, let me know, because as far as I know, they don't make Christian Dior in Italy. And I think it's a fake label. I have done some research and I cannot find out if this is real or if it's fake, but either way, I really like this piece. This is a full-length jean jacket, and this is why I want to get rid of that Just Fab jacket. This one is so much better. This is a London Fog trench coat, and the colorway of this thing, the construction of this thing, the silhouette of this thing, everything about this jacket is better than the Just Fab jacket. They're very similar categorically. They're kind of like, you know, like that outer wear that you might wear in, well, London, you know, pea coat-esque, trench coat-esque kind of category. This one is just better in every single way. And it's secondhand. This jacket is from Utex Designs. It is a full-length puffer. It is one of the warmest puffers that I own. And the fur trim around the hood is also divinely soft. Very fun piece to style if it ever gets cold enough outside. This piece is a full-length Eddie Bauer puffer jacket, which is also very, very warm. I brought it to New York City when I visited one time, and it performed very well. It is a hand-me-down from my sister. This puffer jacket, wait, it's a puffer vest. is not totally full length, but it's pretty long. I don't wear it often, but when I look at it on my body, I think, what a fun piece to style. I just think that it's kind of a niche piece, so I'm gonna keep it in my wardrobe for a bit longer and just see how it evolves, see what happens. I'll have to go through and count how many are thrifted versus how many are new, but I think that most of my jackets are secondhand, which I'm super proud of. Woo! And that is it. We had 3 fur coats, 3 suede jackets, 2 water repellent coats, 6 puffer coats, 9 fleeces, 5 quilted or blanket jackets, 7 shackets, 5 in the other category, 3 leather jackets, 3 jean jackets, and 8 long coats, for a total of 54 jackets total. That's quite a bit of jackets.